Hello, I'm Greg Unangst, and my wife and I have lived on a small townhome complex on West Middlefield for 16 years. I grew up in Detroit in a lower middle-class blue-collar family with not a lot of options. In high school, I did well academically and athletically, and somehow I was able to get admitted to West Point, graduating from there in the difficult year of 1968. I spent a year in Vietnam. I was wounded, but I survived. And after Vietnam, the Army sent me to the University of Pennsylvania to get a degree in electrical engineering. And while there, I was also able to get an MBA from the Wharton School. After leaving active duty, I used my veterans benefits to get yet another degree from New York University in public policy. This education helped propel my 33-year career in aerospace, which provided me with a very good lifestyle and now a relatively secure retirement to the point where I can self-fund this campaign. All this was enabled by you, the U.S. taxpayer, who paid for this world-class education. And running for City Council is an opportunity for me to pay forward on this debt. I was compelled to run for City Council by the crisis conditions of traffic congestion, soaring housing prices, and the growing gap between the rich and the middle class, and especially the diminishing life prospects for our younger middle class generation. While on council, my top priorities will be to attain a better balance between housing and jobs. More housing must be made available to middle and lower middle class families. While this is a massive regional problem, Mountain View must lead the way to finding solutions to these tough issues. Since the beginning of the year, I have become involved in the Housing Advocacy Network and the Santa Clara County Housing Element Working Group. And through these groups, I have learned how difficult building affordable housing will be, given the declining state and federal support for these programs. The burden is falling more and more squarely on cities, and this will take the political will at the city level to make affordable housing possible. I hope to be on council to force that political will. There needs to be a greater emphasis on alternative transportation methods, and we need to shift our transportation focus from a car-centric approach to a more balanced approach between cars, bikes, pedestrians, and other forms of transit. As the chairman of the city's Bike Pedestrian Advisory Committee, I have learned how the lack of staff time and the lack of funds has slowed the development of our bike pedestrian network. By being on City Council, I can help correct that situation. And as the population density increases, the demand for park space will escalate. And we need to take every advantage of every opportunity to increase our park acreage. Even small parks are beneficial. So in summary, I'm running for City Council to be a pragmatic voice concerning Mountain View's housing to jobs imbalance, and to lend my broad experience to policy deliberations, and to help steer Mountain View through some difficult alternative transportation issues. I'll work to make our city and our region a better place to live for all. In short, I humbly offer Mountain View my extensive experience, my world-class education, and my down-to-earth common sense. Thank you.